So today, my friend, Chef Chelsea is coming over, and what she doesn't know is that I'm going to have everything prepped and ready to go for us to have a nice lunch. She's gonna come over and we're gonna talk about why she started the MOTHR Foundation. She is a mom of two, under two, and while she was pregnant with her second child, she felt a calling to create something for moms in need. We're gonna talk to her about that. While our food is cooking though, we're gonna have a sound bath meditation led by Asjah. And that is in partnership with Well Reserved. That is private group fitness delivered to you. So let me go ahead and get started chopping this basil, y'all, because Chef Chelsea is gonna be here any minute. And Victoria, my friend Victoria, is also gonna stop by. We're making OPP today. Have y'all ever heard of that? One pot pasta. If you are a busy mom on a weeknight and you need a one pot meal, this is the way to go. I will say it's a little spicy, but that's how I like it. So I am prepping everything now. Chef Chelsea is so used to cooking for other people as a professional chef. I don't think she gets a lot of people cooking for her. So I want this to be a special treat for her. I also have some wine back there in case somebody wants some wine. But we're just gonna, have our OPP, one pot pasta, and we're gonna have a little OMP, talking about other moms' problems. I'm so glad y'all are here. I think we are good to go with the prep. So we've got, this is onion and garlic sliced thinly. This is chopped basil. These are sliced cherry tomatoes, and this is andouille sausage. Woo! Ooh, and the pasta. Got some spaghetti noodles. We're gonna use all of these. We're gonna have 4.5 cups of water, and it's all gonna go into one pot, and it's ready in like 20 minutes. Can you imagine on a weeknight? You're like, what am I gonna make? The kids are screaming, so much is going on. My husband's hungry, my belly's growling. One pot pasta for the win, every time. All right, let's set the table. Somebody's here. Let's see what. Just a second. I am already prepped.
I love it.
This is real. I want you to feel like you don't have to do a lot of work. I want you to feel, and don't judge me because you're a professional, okay? So I'll tell you, okay, but I just wanted to like make it so that you could like relax a bit and you didn't feel like you were coming here to work.
Look at God.
Okay? Skin. Okay?
Thank you.
We're gonna be having OPP.
Okay, what's that?
One pot pasta.
Love.
Okay, and we're gonna be talking OMP, other moms' problems.
All right.
Okay. I'm just gonna refer to the recipe, even though I've made this a million times.
You got it.
I love your confidence in me. Okay, all we have to do is throw all of these things into the pot at the same time.
Okay.
So the recipe says that the hardest part is waiting for the pasta to cook through and having the liquid reduce, which really just takes about 8 to 10 minutes, which is not long at all. That's the garlic and onions going in there.
You, Julianne, them really, really nice.
Oh, you're so sweet because my knives, all of my knives are very dull. I need new knives.
Just gotta get a knife sharpener. These want new knives.
I need like a real set.
Okay.
This is the basil. Oh no,
Hey!
Welcome. So we're making one pot pasta. Have you ever had OPP?
One pot pasta, I have not.
You down with OPP?
I am down with it. I'm
Okay.
down with simple stuff because I used to be told I could burn water.
Wow. So all of this goes in one pot. I'm putting this all in together. You just have to trust me because I know Chef Chelsea is.
It smells delicious. I smell
And
Right?
then
It smells really, really good.
Okay, and I just do a little bit, and then you can season it more if you want.
Yeah, that's like my thing. It's just like you can like
wanna
put less salt.
Exactly.
You can't like take salt away.
But that's it. That is really it. And then watch your hand. I'm gonna put it on medium-high heat. I'm just gonna give it a little
This is
stir.
why.
Doesn't it smell amazing?
No, it smells so good.
It's gonna be so good too. Biggest takeaway though is do not put the lid on because it will make the pasta
mushy?
and you
Gotcha.
want them al dente and it perfectly al dente. I just want to point this out to y'all. So I love tulips.
They're so pretty.
Spring is around the corner. Thank you so much. But part of the reason that I specifically got yellow tulips is because yellow is a sign of friendship. or symbol of friendship and new beginnings. And that's what this is. Like we get together as moms for ourselves to have this time. Yes, we are always talking about our kids, but this is just for us.
For sure.
And I just wanted to make sure that it was intentional. So I got those yellow roses to symbolize our friendship and to symbolize the new beginning of mom to mom. So that's what it is.
And it's okay.
Hi, I'm Asjah with Well Reserved. I'm here to facilitate a sound bath today. A sound bath is a sound meditation healing meant to invite these moms to find a zen space, get really grounded and centered to be able to take on the world. Before we get started, we'll do a little body scan just to kind of check in with self. Get grounded and centered into the space. About to sharing gratitude. Thank you.
Thank you. I fully fell asleep.
I was knocked out.
Love the song, it's some more.
Sound bath with me.
Da 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 da. Melissa, this is delicious. I could literally curl up on your couch with a bowl of this and
Go for it.
literally-
I am so glad that we made time for us today to enjoy a meal together. Yes, we talked a little bit about our kids, but we really just made time for each other and made time for ourselves as individuals and not just as somebody's mom. And girl talk. And we have to continue the girl talk. We have to keep that going.
Yes. No, we
But I'm
definitely
so
do.
grateful. And you enjoyed the sound bath, yeah?
I did. I'm gonna have to learn how to relax. It calmed my mind to where I could just focus on one thing. So I will receive what I will receive it. And
Okay,
it works
good.
for me.
I think
But
the
sometimes it's
repetition will
empty.
help too.
Exactly. And I'm always like go, go, go and just talk
Right.
a lot. So the fact that a sound bath forces me to just sit still and hush, I'm like,
Moms need moms. And I don't just mean like your mom. I mean other moms around the same age. If you don't have the village, you have to build the village. And honestly, y'all, I did not realize how much I needed a village of support of moms locally right here with me until I had my child and really deep into the pandemic. And that is why I decided that Worthwhile needed to be about moms. It needed to be about us building community, figuring out what's most worthwhile in our own lives, and not just doing things out of obligation, but finding joy in those things. And today we are going to be talking with my friend Chelsea. She is a professional chef. She has 2 kids under 2. Y'all been there. Y'all know it. Some of y'all. And Victoria, my friend and event planner, is going to be joining us for the conversation as well. And without further ado, let's jump right in. So Chef Chelsea, I always call you Chef Chelsea because I'm amazed every single time I see you post something on Instagram, your food, and it's always, it's so simple. It's so easy. It's so easy,
you
right?
should make a shirt that says that.
It's
honestly. it's so simple. It's so easy.
It's like your catchphrase.
It is.
And you created the MOTHR Foundation.
Yes.
Tell us, what is the MOTHR Foundation?
What is the MOTHR Foundation? It is a village for moms who need it, just like you said. Like, you were deep in the pandemic and your village might seem different to you than what you need, but there's like so many moving parts of villages that are needed that are lost in today's sauce. So I thought, well, when I had my son, I just really started to look. I mean, I know this sounds crazy, but even like at homeless people, a little bit different. You think that's somebody's daughter or mom or son, and it's just like, you know, somebody that's mentally ill, like that's somebody's kid and they need help. And who's there to help them? Didn't even like have a name for my foundation yet. I didn't even think of having a foundation. I was just like my son's lunch lady. We were just, chit-chatting because I love food. I'm like, oh, what do you eat today? And she was just, talking that like during the winter break, they don't get paid. And I was like, what do you mean you don't get paid? We still have to pay the school. What do you mean you don't get paid? She's like, yeah, no, we don't get paid. And I was just like, okay. I said, let me see, what I can do to like, yeah. She was like, yeah, I don't really know what we're going to do for Christmas. I was just like, as a child, like Christmas is just so like real. So I was like, okay, cool. Let me just ask some friends for like, I don't know, $50, $20. So like I posted it on Instagram and I raised like a few thousand, and we were able to pay her room up because she's renting a room. So we were able to pay her room up until like February or March, and then we got her groceries and her kids like Christmas items. And then a friend of mine was like, oh, why don't you make a foundation? I'm like, no, it's not that deep. I just wanted to help her. Like, we can keep it pushing. I got pregnant with my second son, and when we found out we were having a boy, they were like, oh, you're gonna have a baby shower. And I'm just like, I don't really need much. So
Because you already had your first son.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and I saved like a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So what happened? God just literally put on my heart to throw a baby shower for mothers in need. I'm just like, it would be greedy for me to have another shower. Like, other than that, I just need diapers, and I know my friends will get me diapers. It's not because I have like the village that's needed. And thinking about other people that are not as fortunate as me to have a village or like have resources in a sense.
So here you are, 36 weeks pregnant,
Yeah.
throwing a baby shower for all these other moms.
Yeah.
What did it feel like for you as all these moms showed up and were getting these items that they needed?
What was I feeling? At first I was like, oh, I wonder, who's gonna show up, and then,
showed up.
yeah,
Wait.
no,
They were there. I was still setting up.
there was,
They
it
were
was like a
there.
line.
Because there's a need. There is a
Yeah.
need.
And
I think that some people think that I'm only doing this for single parents, and it's like,
no.
it's for families in general. And we also recently had a dad reach out. So I'm gonna be meeting him to give him diapers because he's doing it by himself.
How can people who are watching us have this conversation contribute?
So we have donation bins set up around the city of DC, Maryland, and Virginia, the DMV. We have donation locations here in Atlanta. Her father has a donation location. He hasn't been at his practice.
Yeah.
What are the greatest needs? So you keep mentioning diapers.
Okay.
We know
So diapers,
but what
wipes, formula. I mean, you can give monetary wise just so we can keep the website costs to run. Your prayers, anything that you feel comfortable giving. We are 501(c), so we are able to give you your tax write-off. So yeah. I think that even if you're not a mom, you're gonna know somebody that's a mom, and if you could just relieve her for an hour, if that's all you have, do that.
Time.
Yeah, just relieve her for an hour. Send a meal to the house so she doesn't have to cook. Just be thoughtful, because we all come from mothers and they are shaping our future. They're raising the next generation. So if they're not mentally equipped or physically equipped to do so, what's our future?
Yeah. You mentioned the mental health. Is there an opportunity for therapists to volunteer their time?
Yeah, I would love that. I don't know how to facilitate that, but if any therapist would love to think of something, I would.
To help other moms.
Yeah, I mean, they can volunteer a session a week. I don't know, virtually.
Sure. If you are watching this right now and you are a mom in need, how do they get help from the Mother Foundation?
Okay, so you go on our website and we have a get help form, and you fill out the questionnaire, and then somebody will reach out to you. I hope to be a standing resource to mothers, not just okay, here's a pack of wipes, here's a pack of diapers, bye.
Yeah.
It needs to be a constant resource to moms. like how they go on Google and try to figure something out. I want the Mother Foundation to be that.
And not just new moms, right? Like you want it to be
yeah.
as long
Moms,
as you're forever a
caretakers.
mom. Like
Yeah.
your kid can be 17, you need help.
Yeah,
Moms need moms.
Moms always need moms. I want to say thank you, Chelsea, like for
thank
for starting it. Because one, I wouldn't have met Melissa.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet.
Right?
But I say thank you
But
also
you're
because
helping so many moms.
you're helping so many moms.
And then you're allowing us to help.
And dads now. You're helping dads too.
Moms
you're
and
helping
dads, but then you're also
families.
giving people like me and Melissa the way to be able to help moms. Because some people want to help, want to donate, and they don't always know how.
Or the big,
If you
the
want to
huge
donate,
foundations
also remember,
and
check the website. All of the drop-off locations are listed.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you
Thank
for
you
telling us
so
about the Mother
much.
Foundation. Thank you for joining for the conversation.
Always, y'all know I'm always here to talk.
Always. I love you ladies. I really do.
Yes.
And we're going to keep spreading love. Oh, is
That's
that
what
how
the
we say-
tulips are for. That love, friendship,
My tulips.
love,
my
friendships, and new beginnings.
Yeah, I love that you remember that.
Yes.
Okay, I know y'all love this and you want to see more of this fabulous, worthwhile content. It's right here just for you.